What is up? What is up? What is up? It is your boy, and today we are making another video. Yes, today we're gonna be talking about a comic book that. Let me get these out the way. We're gonna talk about a comic book that I don't think most of y'all know about, or most of really we talk about. Hellboy. And yeah, the bookmark is in, but I finished pretty much the chapter. Pretty much the first Hellboy movie, the 2004. Oh my gosh, that movie was so good. In my personal opinion, I love that movie. I recommend you watch it. But then I had to ask myself, after watching the movie, I always loved Hellboy. I knew about Hellboy since I was a flipping little kid. And a question I always ask myself, well, one, is Hellboy Marvel or DC? I guess I always ask myself that. Is he Marvel or DC? To figure out he's neither. So I was like, it is what it is. And another question is, why don't nobody really talk about Hellboy? You know what I mean? Like me personally, I feel like Hellboy was and is a character that not a lot of people talk about. And I feel like, me personally, I think they should make a Hellboy movie or show, because there's Invincible, there's The Boys, and if you could do it right, Hellboy could really be talked about. But that's not really what we're talking about. So I watched both. Not both. Technically I watched, seen all the Hellboys. Hellboy 2004, The Golden Army, and the 2019 Hellboy. The 2019 is at the bottom. We're gonna be realistic. The bottom. Not that it's bad. Me personally, I don't feel like it's bad. I love it. I love every Hellboy movie. But I don't know. I feel like Hellboy just isn't that popular of a character. And today, this video is me comparing the movie and the comic, because I recently just finished, because this is the omnibus, and I pretty much finished the movie part of this comic. And man, it was good. I liked it. There was pretty much some different things in the comics that was different in the movie. Like the intro in the comics was way different than the movie. There wasn't that much action at the beginning of the comic, right? But in the movie, they were out here getting at it, throwing bombs, fighting Nazis, all this and that. You know what I mean? And I like the fact that in the beginning of the comic, he's chatting with his dad. It wasn't really like that in the beginning of the movie. And he figured out something was wrong with his dad, and his dad died in the beginning of the movie. Compared to in the comic, he died in the beginning. But in the movie, Brody, his dad really died in the middle of the end. And some reason I feel like in the movie he had more emotions and feelings for his dad passing than in the comic. Maybe I didn't read deeply into it. Maybe I need to reread it. But me personally, I really felt like in the movie, his emotions for his dad was truly there. And in the beginning of the movie, it shows him getting tested and he's dying, you know? Then like in the comic, it's not really that. And I don't know. I guess another thing that caught me off guard about this comic, because I loved it, was Liz, Hellboy, and Abe were working together to figure out what happened. But in the movie, Liz is in a mental institution. Abe sat here and helped Hellboy in the final fight. Liz, all three of them there. But in the movie, it was really just Hellboy. Hellboy, Liz, and John, I think that's his name. John Myers, I think that's his name. Which John Myers was just a character added into it. There was certain characters just added into it, which I had no problem with. Which really had me thinking, I like the fact that Hellboy, the movie, they really just added a couple things that wasn't in the comic and really made it work. You know? And the story were two different stories that me personally I felt like was really interesting. Both stories. Am I gonna sit here and say which one I loved more? I mean, if we're gonna talk about the final fight wise, we're gonna save that to close to the end. But if we're talking about the movie or the comic, me personally, I love the movie more. I feel like the movie had emotions pretty good action and some funny moments. And the comic had pretty good actions, pretty good art, and some pretty, pretty, I don't know. But yeah, the art style was really good in the comic. And they both just really catch my attention. They both just have something into it where it's like it's really interesting. It makes me want to know more. I plan on finishing this omnibus because it's an omnibus. I plan on finishing this and it came damaged. I bought this just for a video and I plan on finishing this. And after finishing this, I plan on keep reading more and more and more. And when I find where the Golden Army is, I plan on making a video about that one too. Comparing the movie and the comic. Because I love the Golden Army too. It was so good. The spoiler, if you haven't seen it, the fact that Hellboy was having twins. I thought that was pretty interesting. And I don't know, getting a third movie, seeing that would have been pretty good. I wish we could have got a third movie. It's never happening though. Some people be like, well, it'll happen, baby. He's old. He can't do that. The actors are old. You can't pull that off. I mean, they can, but it's like, can't really pull that off for real. Unless you get different actors. Then maybe you can pull it. No, you can't. No, you can't pull it off for real. But the action in the comic was really good. In the movie, Hellboy and what is it, Rasputin? They didn't really have that much fighting in the movie. He did fight the witch because that was inside of him. Sorry, I forgot. I haven't watched the movie in a couple weeks, you know. And I'm just trying to throw it out there. He fought that. Hellboy won. It was really cool. I really loved it. The music, everything about that in the movie was really good. I loved it. That song is so amazing. They knew what they were doing. And like in the comic, nah. Hellboy and Rasputin was hitting blow to blows for real. They were hitting each other for real. And it was really cool. And I like the fact that in the movie, he sat here and said this line, you'll never understand the power inside you. And Hellboy said, yeah, I'll just have to find a way to live with that. And I like the fact that they really got that from the comic. Pretty much in the comic, he says, you'll never understand the power inside of you. Hellboy says, yeah, you're right, but I can live with it. And I don't know, to me, I was like, at first I was like, that's from the movie. So I got a little excited. I'm like, oh my gosh, that is from the movie. And I thought that was really cool. That actually had me like hopping and stuff. But I don't know. I just feel like nowadays Hellboy is not really talked much about. And I don't know why. Hellboy was in Injustice 2, which was really cool. Hellboy was in, but see, he was in some DC stuff and some Marvel stuff. Whereas people don't know which is which. And if I had to decide which Hellboy could go in, Marvel or DC, of all things, Hellboy would have to go into DC. Hellboy is dark. If you've seen the Golden Army, the first Hellboy, and the 2019 Hellboy, you'll sit here and be like, Marvel can't have some dark stuff like this. This is something DC would have. And I don't know. I just feel like if I had to sit here and ask myself which one was better, I would have to say a movie. The comic was good. The comic was amazing. But the movie, it was just so much better. And the comic didn't really have much into it. Maybe I just need to read a little longer. Let me see. Maybe I just need to read a little longer. He comes back. He does come back. Let me see. I don't see anything. Yeah, I don't see much. Maybe he comes back. Maybe he does not. I don't flipping know. But what I do sit here and know is that, let me see. Maybe he does come back. We don't know. Maybe he comes back. Maybe he doesn't. But I actually do want to skim through this because I read it. But I didn't really. I thought that the Wolf of Satan August, he's not in it. But I don't want to sit here and just be like, he's not, and then he does appear. So I do want to just guaranteed. I don't see him. Wait. Question, guys. Is the Wolf of the Satan? Is that This looks like the 2019 Hellboy. I might be wrong though. Oh my gosh, I really gotta read this. And if this is 2019 Hellboy is coming next. I want to do all 3 Hellboy movies. But Hellboy is a really interesting character, and me personally, I feel like we should get into this channel. I want to dive down into the path where we talk about different comic book stuff and live stream. We play different games on live stream. So if you are interested in the comic book stuff, you can always check out the videos. And if you want to check out the live stream where we play video games, you can always check out the video games. But I just want to sit here and say thank you for watching the video. Thank you for subscribing. If you are subscribed, because yeah, subscribe, like, leave a comment. And I'm currently recording this video at 9:52 on Thursday, because I didn't make a video today, nor did I make a video yesterday. So I was like, okay, 2 days in a row. So I was like, Friday, I gotta put out a video. So Friday, I'm putting out this video. Well, it is Friday, yeah. I'm putting out the video of me pretty much talking about the comic. Saturday, I'll more likely go live, and Sunday will more likely go live as well. Monday included will go live. Because I really do want to play the Batman, and after we beat the Batman, I plan on playing The Walking Dead, Telltale, Michonne, and after that, diving into the entire Life is Strange series. But me personally, I would say subscribe to the channel, turn your notifications on so you can be on the notice for those live streams. And if you are just interested in the comic book stuff, still turn it on, because little secret, spoiler, my next video. Oh wait, it should be this way. My next video is a character who's in The Walking Dead. Her name starts with a C, and she's in the video game. The second comic came in. I plan on reading both of them and giving my honest opinion. That's the next YouTube video that is coming, video wise, that's coming to the channel. So check your notifications on for that. Subscribe, like, leave a comment. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.